Test all things, my friends, and do hold fast to what is good. Some things become a lot less subject to an opinion when you look at it from the aspect of sheer fact and truth. And yes, there is a difference. A fact is something said to be true or supposed to have happened. Like, yes, I can go on record, I was told this or taught that. But truth? Well, truth is when you realize sometimes people lie. I'm about to throw a lot of information at you, and don't worry, you won't even need to put on a little tinfoil hat. You will, however, end up going down that infamous rabbit hole, but only if you so choose. So let's start looking at the facts. When you ask someone, how do you know the grass is green? They'll say, because they can see it with their own two eyes. And if you're blind, well, then you have to depend on the source that's telling you it is, right? Well, I imagine it's safe to assume you out there listening have not yourself been to the moon, outer space, heck, even up high enough to see the full shape of the earth with your own two eyes. So in this case, you too are much like a blind man, relying on, well, sources. So ask yourself, how do you know the earth is round like a ball, and indeed suspended in the nothingness of space? Please, ask yourself. I know I did. And I imagine your reply would be much similar to mine and would go a little something like, well, we've all seen those pictures of our Earth from space, and all the cameras sent into deep space sending back photos. Those are facts. There's proof right there. Then there's NASA, the moon landings. Hello, more fact, proof. And come on, why would our government lie to us? At least not on that large of a scale. It's impossible. And if you dismiss NASA, people have circumnavigated the Earth. They've flown all over and around the whole world. That's fact. That's a proof. Of course it's round. We're not living in the dark ages here, my friend. Scientists have had this figured out, and it's why we're all taught this in school. The Earth is a globe, and the sun is in the center, which we rotate around. Dare to doubt them? Surely they know, and they are much smarter than you or I. So conversation is over here, buddy. No time to listen to this. I don't have patience for stupidity. So living on a ball is what we're all taught. And, well, what pretty much everyone believes. And in this day and age of technology we live in, why would anyone doubt it? To do so seems utterly ridiculous. Absurd to say the least. But then, is there a reason to question it? Is there a reason to question it? So, I questioned it.
How do you brainwash? Well, you repeat it. Your brain has three-dimensionalized, oh yeah, that's the Earth. How? Through repetition. 1482, this is when they came up with this idea. We are on that thing, it's a ball. Hey, we should go to the North and the South Pole. We didn't do it yet, it's a fucking ball. Hey, nobody's even jumped up high enough to see if it is a ball. You can't do that, we don't have planes yet, it's a ball. You know what? We adopted this whole model like 400 or 500 years before the airplane. 400 years before the airplane, pretty much. Like beginning of the 1900s. They went to the North Pole in the 1900s. This is 1482. Nobody went to the top of the globe, to the bottom, or flew up, or built a skyscraper. Okay, so here's the picture of the Earth from space. There it is. Since you were a kid, you've seen this image. But you've never seen it from that point of view. You've never seen that with your eyes from that scale of a model, that point of view, from outside of the planet's surface. And it's funny when you click on Google Images, photo of the Earth, keep going. Because this is realistic. But you'll see 40 pages on Google. But it's always the same fucking photo. It's the same photo. They just changed the contrast. Check it out, keep going. Oh yeah, boom, 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 40 pages. Look closely. It's always the same. Oh, what is that? I guess this is a photo of the Hubble telescope taking a picture of itself. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's an authentic photo of the Hubble telescope out there doing its job. Isn't that amazing how they could take a photo of the thing taking photos? Out in outer space. Unbelievable. You know, they never crossed Antarctica, but let's go to the moon and take pictures of shit out in space. That's fucking unbelievable. You know, the instruments won't work in Antarctica. It's too fucking cold, but hey, let's go somewhere where we don't know the instruments will work. That's unbelievable. I can't, it just boggles my mind how they do this stuff. All right, next one. Solar powered, by the way. Solar powered. Look at that. Environmental. Environmental in outer space. Here's like a perfect example of them landing on the moon. I mean, it's proof right there. This is an official NASA photo of the first Apollo 11 lunar module landing on the moon. I mean, it's right there. This is the proof, man. It's the picture's right there. It's landing on the moon. But the only problem I have with this picture is that it's taken from the moon. I don't know what the big deal was with being the first guy on the moon. It seems the camera crew was already there. This is funny, back in the 60s when they went to the moon, this is the first time we actually had like an instrument of flight to actually go high enough to actually fucking check out if what we agreed to 500 years ago was real. So if they were wrong after 500 years, the question is, would they tell you?
That's the Earth, and we have a very good view of it. South America becomes invisible just off beyond the terminator.
Houston, if that's not the Earth, we're in trouble.
Old pirates, yes, they rob I, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. But my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We got to fulfill the book. Old pirates, yes, they rob I, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from a bottomless pit. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We got to fulfill the book. So won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, these songs of freedom. 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, these songs of freedom, these songs of freedom.